Can they hear us?
They can hear us, yeah, but I don't think it matters.
Lee.
It doesn't matter. It's going to start in 10 seconds.
Unprofessional.
Whatever.
Unprofresh as.
I'll cut it out in post.
This is the XboxCast.
You have found the only podcast with the man, the myth, the legend, the beard, Lee Howard. We're your hosts, Carl, Lee, and Simone, and join us in putting on our game face. Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk to the beard first.
Oh, the beard first. The beard starts. I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks.
I'm impressed with the start. Thank you for my start.
Well, I mean, you did give me a hard time last week about not including you in the start,
Well,
so...
it's good. You're nice to spread it out. So do I have to do next week to include you or something? Or someone else to do next week to include you?
Oh, I can include myself. You just
I
got
just
to write
talk
the
about
words.
yourself.
I can talk about myself. You just got to write the words, because if I write the words, we'll be here for half an hour while I do the intro.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I got a lot to say about myself.
Well, we know.
So, how are you, Mr. Lee?
I'm good. I might have brought a house. We'll find out next week.
Oh, man.
Actually, we'll find out tomorrow.
You can't open up with that, because that's such a tease to the listeners. You're like, I may have bought a house. We'll find out next week. Hashtag tune in next week.
Exactly. Find out what happens next week.
June must be house month, right?
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, well, there are others in our community that also either moved into their new house or bought a house this year. I also got a text from Perky Turkey, one of our friends. This month, 6 years ago, he bought his house, his first house.
Oh, it must be a winter thing, maybe.
It must be. June is the time to buy a house.
Oh, yeah, hopefully, yeah.
People just
and
want to
if
get
you're
into
struggling,
someplace warm.
Yep. If you're struggling to sell your house, just wait for June.
That's right, yes. Because you'd think, like, when it's hot, would be the better time to sell it.
I should be a real estate agent.
Yes, that's
like,
right.
Don't put your house on the market now.
No,
just wait for June.
Wait till people are really desperate. That's right, because the house is so cold, they were like, right, I need to move out now. I'm done.
Yep.
I need to
buy a random house with bigger heater.
Yeah, or get a house that I can put a heater in, and I don't need to wait for the landlord.
Yes, is that, yes.
Is that?
Yes. But no, it's been good. I've had a week of doing stuff. Computer related.
Doing stuff computer related, not house related.
Not house related, no. This was all a bit of a shock because I got a text at about 5 o'clock today with the price, which I went, oh, that's a much better price. I'll start negotiating at that price.
Yeah, there we go.
It's only happened this afternoon.
Are you wearing a collared shirt?
I am underneath.
Looking
I'm wearing
out?
work. I just grabbed a hoodie actually.
Oh,
It's cold. Yeah, I'm wearing a cold shirt. Yes, I'm wearing my work shirt. I go home from work and then I was negotiating not prices necessarily, but like texting people and emailing solicitors and emailing the bank and stuff like that. So I haven't really done much.
Business on the inside, party on the outside.
That's right.
And how are you, Simone?
I'm good. I've discovered something today.
Oh, yes?
Watching our stream, actually.
No.
If I wear white, and as long as I have earrings that kind of glisten, I look like I'm ready to go out for the night.
Oh.
To a restaurant or something.
Party.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah,
Or to go out and see something like Hamilton, maybe.
something like Hamilton. I wore black on that day, but now I'm thinking I should have worn white. Now I know.
Ah,
Next
see,
time.
watching the stream, actually being critical of yourself when you're watching the stream, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I look like I shouldn't be on a podcast.
That's right, too glam.
Too glamorous.
It's a glam
Too
cast.
glam? Yeah.
Oh, there
Man,
you go.
I should have worn a collared shirt. I feel
Yeah,
a bit
come on, you're just
underdressed
letting us
now.
down.
What's
And you're looking
going
all
on?
red again as well.
Oh,
Pasty
well, I'm
red
getting
somehow.
too excited. Pasty red somehow.
Not as bad as normal.
I'm just English on the inside, so pasty red is my
Pasty red is your
natural
The
colour.
man's got Irish ancestors. Give him a break.
Oh, yeah, it's true. Likes potatoes.
Who doesn't?
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes, they're so versatile. You can do anything with them.
Yes. Eat them, wear them,
Put them on your feet.
wash your
Turn
clothes
into
in them,
shoes.
turn them into shoes. Yeah.
I mean, what can't you do with a potato? I rest my case.
Okay, cool. Let's not think about that too hard. You can power a light bulb, can't you, out of potatoes as well? Or was that a lemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
was
think
it
that's a
potato?
lemon. It needs the acid.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
Yeah. Potatoes are not very acidic the last time I
okay.
checked.
No, they're a bit more
Kyle-
alkaline.
Kyle is our resident science man.
Well, I
Is
pretend
he
to.
our resident science man, is he?
However, when we did the patron AMA, I got given all the science questions.
Yeah, because Simone had the best answers.
I did have the best answers.
Hey, wait a minute. Well, we had a clip last week about the Heimlich maneuver as well, which is very popular.
That's right.
That was incredible. That's so
Yes.
funny.
Is that science?
Yeah, science. It's
I think
medicine.
that's
It's
hearsay.
medicine. No, it's medicine.
No, it's the
It's a
science of
medicine
saving
person.
someone's life.
Yeah, it's a medicine person pushing your diaphragm up to make you non-choke.
Medicine person.
Medicine
Oh, yeah.
person. Yeah.
Our next door neighbor went off to go see the medicine person today.
Medicine
Shot
person,
in
that's
his arm.
Wave some garlic at their face and they were all better.
There you go. That's right. Yeah, did some bowing and praying and stuff.
Yeah, and then the garlic, that's the thing in Africa.
You can
garlic.
power. See, Isaac agrees. You can power potatoes with light bulbs. I'm correct.
I don't think you can. What, is the
I think
potato
it's a
plugged
whole
into a
thing.
battery? 'Cause that's the only way.
I now need to Google it, but then I'll seem distracted as I Google it. But
Okay. While Lee's distracted, let's jump straight into some announcements that we have, because we have a really big, exciting announcement on July the 9th. Is that correct? Did I get the date right?
oh my God, July 9th, yes.
July 9th. We are doing our 300th episode celebration. That's right. We have been around for 300 episodes. Pat yourself on the back, guys.
Yeah, you've stuck around for that long as well.
I was talking to us. We've stuck around
us.
for that long.
We're
But
still
yeah, the
going.
listeners, you guys were
done.
great.
Yes.
You were dragged along for the ride, I think.
That's right,
Most of you. So 300 episodes. We're going to get some people from the community. We're going to ask them questions all about us, like who's your favorite podcaster out
No.
of the three of us?
Yeah.
No. We're
gonna
Who's
be
your
like-
favourite? Who's your mum's favourite thing, isn't it? Who's mum's
Yeah.
favourite?
Yeah,
What-
actually, I would like to know who your mom's favorite is.
They'll be like, what is your favorite episode? And
Moment.
what part of the episode, what of the podcast do you like the most? And then we give a chance for the community to shill themselves. So they'll tell you all about their Twitch and what they're doing. So we can nip off to the bathroom and go have a bio break and grab some water. And then we come back and kick them off. And then there'll be a next person on. And the cycle repeats. But yes, July 9th. Sorry, I'm getting confused with my months.
Yep.
July the 9th, which is a Saturday here in Aussie land and New Zealand land. We're going to be doing a live stream. So check us out on YouTube and Twitch. And we'll see if the audio makes it out. The audio has escaped the lab. We'll find out how good it is, or how good Lee's job is.
Yeah, I could have quite a bit of work involved there.
Yeah. So we're not planning to release the audio. We are planning to just have a live stream. But if the audio does escape the lab, then blame Lee. It's all his fault.
That's right.
And also, let us know who you'd like us to have on in the community. Somebody we know.
Yeah, preferably someone we know.
Like Major Nelson or something like that.
Yeah, we'll just reach out to our Phil Spencer. Hey, Philly boy, you're not busy on the Friday
Hey,
night.
it's a
US time.
300 episode. Come on.
I know. We should send him a message. We should actually tweet at him and be like, "Are you free? 300 episodes. Come on, guy."
I don't
Close
want
in
to.
front, just shake.
You don't want to? You're too scared.
Yep. I think I'll
So-
get imposter syndrome.
Yeah, yes.
That'd be funny
Huge.
though. Or we could get Major Nelson on and be like, "Hey, remember that time we met you?"
That's
He'd
right.
be
Yeah.
like,
You know,
This
I
thing.
what'll-
meet
What'll end up
2,000 people a
happening?
day.
He'll just host the show.
He'll
for
just
us.
take over. God, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I
He'll just be
expect.
like, "Oh, you guys are so bad."
Yeah. He'll start asking us questions, and then it'll just be his podcast.
Yeah. And then he'll be like, "Just send me the audio."
Yeah, I'll put it out.
So that's going to be exciting. We're going to be doing that on the 9th of July, our time. So it'll probably be the 8th US time, but we're going to figure that out with everyone.
We're
So
doing
let
it,
us know.
yeah, we're doing it in the morning for the US people,
Yeah.
for the foreign people. I'd say foreigners, but you're all foreigners compared to me. So, you all live in different countries basically compared to me.
Yeah, we're also from different countries.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we're all actually foreigners, so it doesn't really work.
Thank
Because
you.
I
We're all
initially,
immigrants and minority.
yeah,
And Simone
Yeah.
just freezes.
Hashtag diversity.
It's like Zoom just
Sorry.
decides, nope.
nope, not going to hear that word.
So yeah, that's our big announcement. The second big announcement, and well done guys, again for us, we've gotten to over 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel.
Yes.
102. How? It was amazing.
Magic.
We
Magic.
begged. We begged people we knew. Turns out we have more than 100 friends.
Well, you had 10 friends. We needed 10 more, and you got 10. So you got 10 friends. We
That's
now know
right,
how many
yes.
friends you have.
Yes.
Well, there we go. So yes, we will be doing the game giveaway on our 300th episode as well.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
So even more reason for you guys to tune in. If you've subscribed to our YouTube channel, you could win a game. What game? Check out our website. Oof, how was that for a segue?
Whoa. You're like a pro.
Almost. So close to being a pro. So yes, we're going to be doing our game giveaway finally. You guys can stop hearing about that. And we'll be doing it on our 300th live stream special episode, grabbing some guys from the community, chatting to them, asking them how great we are, so that they can tell us that we're awesome and more people should listen to us. And it'll just be a general fun time on a Saturday morning, our time.
Well, actually, we've just had a conversation with the people in the chat, and they're saying suddenly that's not a great day because it's a weekday.
For America.
For America, it's a weekday.
Yeah, but they can suck it up.
Well, they thought at work they can't.
Take the day off.
Yeah, exactly.
What better reason to take the day off?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Have a half day.
Yeah,
Come
have
in to work in the afternoon.
Or we
Makes
do it on
perfect
Sunday
sense.
morning instead.
We'll have to decide. Time for a meeting.
Okay, we'll have a meeting about that.
That sounds good. And yeah, well, that's our announcements. That's all the exciting news that we have as the podcast. We're doing a 300th episode special, and we've reached the game giveaway criteria that we set for ourselves, 100 subscribers on YouTube. So now we can give away free games to you guys. I mean, what's more exciting than that?
I'm excited.
Exciting.
Both of you they're like, yeah, that's woo.
Well,
Reminds
that's
me
all
of
right.
that
We've
scene in
talked
Monty
about this for
Python.
the last 15 minutes, so
So the excitement is
the
drying
excitement's gone. So
up. I see. You know that scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail where there's the minstrels and they eat them and there's much rejoicing, and they eat the minstrels and there was much rejoicing. Yay.
Yeah.
sorry, my love. I started zoning out.
That's okay. We've talked enough about the announcements. Now, Simone, you have been collecting all the community back to your backlog stats, or most of them.
Yes, I haven't collected all of them to read out today, just the last week.
Just the last week. Okay.
Yep.
So-
And I thought, well, this week was a short week, actually, because we recorded the last one on a Thursday. Today's a Tuesday. I thought this list would be short, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
Everyone wants to get in on it, so
That's quite exciting.
we have
So,
we have submissions.
During June, we run Back to Your Backlog, which is all about going back into your backlog and playing a game that you've started. This year, the community
So,
has
just one
come
thing.
on
So,
board.
Carl, you do understand the rules then, yeah?
I know the rules.
Hey,
Okay,
very
hey,
cool.
don't
Alright.
jump the gun.
I'm just asking. I'm just putting out there that question. That's all I'm doing, not saying anything else.
Oh, Lee's just stirring.
Just asking a question. That's all, Carl.
Yes, so the rules are in June, you try and finish a game that you've started already. So I have a list from our community. Everyone has been really busy this week. Obviously, it's the last week of June. So everyone's been busy. So let's start with Kingsman. Kingsman just today has finished Life is Strange Before the Storm, which he started in June 2019.
And he now hates himself as well.
And he doesn't enjoy it. But you must feel so nice, though, to have this one gone.
I'm with him, actually.
But it's finished. You never have to play it again.
Yeah, but you played it in the beginning.
Yeah, see, it just hurts, that game.
I'll continue.
Sorry.
It hurts
Both Lee and
Carl.
I feel for him. We're like, our hearts go out to him.
I didn't even finish the first one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised. But anyway, continuing with Kingsman. Madden NFL 06, which he started in November 2019. And then Madden NFL 08, which he started in March 2009. So he started 08 before 06. But they're finished now, so who cares?
Who cares? I was going to say such a rebel.
Such a rebel, doing things back to front.
Doing things back to
Well,
front.
8 must have been good enough that he's like, yeah, I'm going to go back and play 6.
He put
must
off
have
6 because it had a 35-year season you had to complete.
But he
was-
played it anyway.
Yeah, but he decided to anyway. Yep.
Right. On to me. Today, I finished Maneater,
Ooh.
which I started last month.
Oh, that's still
Now-
backlog?
It is still backlog because when May finished, I didn't have any plans to go back and finish Maneater anytime soon. So yeah, it still counts as backlog. Ironically, I was going to give certain members of the community a hard time for some of the games they finish having started not that long ago, and it turns out I'm the worst of them all. So, humble
Lead
pie
by
for my
example.
face. Yeah, sorry. I finished 2 games.
Huh.
So Maneater was the one, and the other one was Tom Clancy's Division, which I started in February 2020. So it's been a while.
I'm glad that
Yeah.
you finally finished the first stage of that game.
Me too.
And now you're on to
The
end
story
game.
is done. Yes, now I'm on to end game. Now I have to replay missions on hard difficulty.
It's more than that, but yes, basically.
Yeah. No,
There's
I know.
more
That's just
chaos.
one.
It's just way more chaos. That's what you can buy
Oh.
into.
Okay, on to Neomaster. Neomaster finished Sniper Elite 4, which he started in May 2022. So we're twinsies in that regard. Okay, now we're on to Cobra Todd, who finished The Ascent, a game he
Excellent.
started in July
Excellent
2021.
choice in gaming he has.
I knew you'd say that. And the other game he finished was Far Cry 5, which he started in 2019.
Okay, good job.
Yeah, Far Cry. I might play that in August.
Ooh.
I say that about nearly every game.
Yep.
I'm with you though. I'm with you on that game because it's next month or like 2 or 3 days it comes up on Game Pass.
Yes, that's right.
Even though you bought it, Simone. Thank you for
I did
buying it
buy
and
it.
taking one for the team. But it's on Game Pass next month or next week.
Supporting the developers, Lee.
That's right. Yeah.
Thank you for sacrificing to the Game Pass gods,
Yes.
as many of us have done
Oh, I've done that.
before.
I've got games I refuse to sell because they're on Game Pass now. I'm not going to sell them just on principle because I bought
Yeah.
them.
Same,
Yes.
same. But if you are going to sell them when they leave Game Pass, so their value goes up.
Ooh,
I don't know
good
if EB
plan.
Games actually understands that Game Pass.
No, they
Nice.
don't.
No,
If you
okay.
were to go the trade me route, is what I'm thinking.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, so now we have Charlotte, who 100%ed Magic 2015, Jewels of the Planeswalkers, and Maze, which she started in April. I love that Charlotte has backlog games because she's only been gaming for a
Just
year.
Yeah.
So I find that rather cute, to be honest. Okay, now last of all, sorry, Charlotte. Last of all, we got Lone Star Tiger, who finished A Plague Tale: Innocence, which he started last year, just in time for the sequel.
Nice. Good job, man.
Very nice. Good job, everyone.
Yeah,
This is
well
the most
done.
successful Back to Your Backlog event we've had.
It's been
I'd say.
insane. Yeah, no, it's been nuts.
Well, it's been successful for everybody except Kyle. For Kyle, it's just been the same Back to Your Backlog every year. He never finishes his game.
Oh, yes. Well, I come with lofty aspirations that
You
just
do.
never pan out. And
You
this
do.
year, I thought I was being realistic in my expectations.
What,
then I got
completing a
sick.
game you'd already finished? You can't live that down, dude. I'm sorry, but you cannot live down starting a game you've already finished and not finishing it anyway.
What? Oh, gosh. Okay, podcast over. Done. Thank you guys for
I'm out.
listening. No, that's nonsense. I've got a reason. We'll get to my reason shortly.
A reason for not finishing the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's first, we got to celebrate the community for coming together. I mean, there's 2 days left in June, and they've finished some games. They've been really good. They've actually finished games throughout the whole month. So, well done to everyone.
I'd like to know the numbers, actually, because we should probably... Could you collate them, Simone? Do you reckon you've kept history of... No.
I'd have to go back through the Discord manually.
I wonder if they can do it for us when we get the
I'm
people
not
to
sure
do
it'd
it
be
for
that
us.
interesting.
I think
Well,
it would be.
it'll
Like
be-
Neomaster's completed tons of games. Kinsman's completed tons of games. And all games
Where
they've been
would
playing
you
for
put
like...
it?
No, it's just an interesting number that like people were completing like 15 games in a month.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Neo
I
Master
could.
did 10 this month.
10, okay. I reckon
I remember
Kinsman's
because
probably
he-
up there too.
Put up a thing to say, and that's 10. And everyone was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
at the end of the month, everyone will post their TA stats.
A
So
period
we could-
summary.
We
is
could
what-
just do that.
That's a good idea with the period stats because that'll show more games finished than started for
It
most
will.
of us.
For
it
most
will,
of
but-
us.
Completed games is only if you've 100%ed them.
Yeah.
And-
and what?
Not everyone did.
So it doesn't count if you've done 100% of the story. Lame. We need to
Lame-o.
get on TA about that.
Well, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything
Still.
to the achievement hunters.
Oh, but still, the story's done. It should get a stamp and it should go into the period page. You finished the story for this game.
You're stretching now, Carl, but yes.
No, I think it'll be good. Because then you go, yeah, we finished the stories. That's great.
Maybe we should get a big sign. Maybe we should make you a t-shirt that just says, I'm a filthy casual.
Everyone knows I'm a filthy casual already.
Shade, I like this shit. We had Sassy Simone right at the beginning. Sassy, I can't say that word.
Oh, the unrecorded
Unrecorded,
version.
yes. And she's continued it through the podcast as well, which is good.
All we
It's
need,
gonna be a
all we
fun
need
podcast.
is t-shirts, right? We just need t-shirts that say the Xbox cast and then like 20% completion ratio.
Oh no, we all have our own.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have dad build. You'd have casual. What do you call him? Dirty casual.
Yeah,
What would we call
casual.
Simone? Doesn't start games unless she finishes them or something. Or
I don't know. Simone, 50% completion.
That's pretty much me.
It'll be amazing. So yeah, well done to the community for taking part. It's the most successful one we've had since we started it. Which begs the question, when did we start this?
oh, I can tell you. Well, no, one note will tell us.
It should do.
Like
I have a feeling we
3
started
years probably.
2019. Or was it 2018 we started doing this back to your backlog, all these challenges throughout the year in which we encourage the listeners to take part. And this year they actually did.
Can you
great.
can you make us some content, please? That's what we're saying. We
That's
need
basically
content.
what we said.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. So for everyone else wondering for the next challenge, it's coming up in August. It is called Back to Your Backlog 2, Start Me Up, the sequel, The Quickening, version 2 with Cortana, Service Pack 3, or whatever you want to call it. And basically the idea is you go into your backlog once again, but you're starting up a game and you're finishing a game, and that can be finishing any way you want to finish it. A game that you've bought that you have not started. So it's going to be a new game on your tag. You're going to go through, maybe finish the story, maybe 100% the achievements, maybe get all the collectibles, whatever 100%ing or finishing means to you. But it is a game that you've not started, that you've purchased or you've had downloaded from Game Pass on your console for months, and you're just sitting there going, right, this is the month, I'm getting to it and I'm playing it, and I'm actually going to just knock it off the backlog.
Yes, and Game Pass does include that as well. There's games on
Yeah.
Game Pass you were going to play but you haven't actually got around to.
Yeah, like you've downloaded it. Like I've downloaded The Ascent, and it's been sitting on the console for almost a year now. So that is a perfect game for Back to Your Backlog 2. We're running that through August, and we hope that you guys join in with the fun. And yet again, if you want to do more than one game, if you want to finish a couple games, feel free. You're not limited to one game. Because I'm a filthy casual, I'm limiting myself to one game,
Which you won't complete.
which I probably won't complete, and I probably, in
And
all
probably stop playing
realisticness,
as well.
I probably won't even play it.
You're probably going to
I'll
go back to
start it
Tomb
up-
Raider again. Let's be
I'll probably
honest.
start up for the first week, be all excited, and then there'll be an event on Halo, or another game will pop up, and I'll just be like, ooh, distraction, shiny thing over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start that game. Ooh, that's
Shocking.
exciting.
You're shocking. So we started it in June 2020. That's when we did the first one. So this is the third year.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
April Achievement Challenge, that was our 4th year this year for April Achievement Challenge.
Are you sure 2020? Wasn't that when the pandemic hit?
I can't find any information about it in June for season 3.
I'm sure it was 2019 that we started it.
No, I don't see anything. And our notes are pretty good normally.
Well, we'll go back through our podcasts and find
Listen
out.
to all of them.
Yeah. So if you guys want to listen back to like the 2019 podcast, 2018, and just, if you find any references to these challenges, let us know.
Email us.
Because, yeah, we
Oh,
haven't.
if anybody goes back and does this, find another hobby.
No, come on. They're supposed to listen to us. Why else are you listening to this podcast if not to be entertained? And we're giving you stuff to be entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Oh, there's my case.
No, definitely 2020.
I don't know. I'm a bit dubious.
Okay, well,
We'll
don't
find
believe me then. I don't care. It's fine.
out. Well, fine then.
Fine then.
We'll find out and we'll put on Twitter. How does that sound?
Okay.
Sounds good. So, now on to what we've played this week. The past, 4 days since we last recorded.
Oh, shall I start then? There was silence.
I was waiting for someone to just be like, that hasn't been long enough for a podcast. But yep, off you go, Mr. Lee. What have you been playing this week?
I So, MX versus ATV Alive.
Again.
Because I kind of decided to do some more achievements in it.
Oh, yes.
Because it's backlog, so I did get a few more achievements. I got bored of it though after a while, because there was one that's finished every race, and I was like, I just don't care anymore. It's kind of fun if you just want to mess around game. Yeah.
Are you still beating Kingsman, knocking off the path?
He stopped playing now. He doesn't play with me. He got his achievement. He's been cheeky actually. He got his achievement, his 50 wins in multiplayer, and then disappeared and never talked to me again. I feel used.
So he's like, "Thank you very much. I've got my achievements. Now you can stop beating me."
That's right. Basically, yeah.
Did he uninstall it straight away?
I haven't seen him playing it ever since. He started playing Life is Strange or something. So,
well, I mean, clearly the better game has won out.
Cheers, he says in chat. I got 22 out of 50 and you stopped. I feel ripped off. Yes, that's one game I've been playing. Someone else can take over. There's not much to say. Everyone knows this game. It's an old game and you're on a bike or a quad bike.
And you just race.
Racing. No, there's a trick side. There's a free run around in area, like a beach, basically. There's a different areas, and you go and do tricks like 360s and 180s, and if you land them and then do so many, you get stuff. Carl, you look like you just died then when I told you.
Yeah, I saw that.
Your soul's being sucked out of you as I was talking.
I'm listening to this, and you're going, "Oh yeah, it sounds like every other game that is similar," you know.
That's okay though. If there's nothing to say about it, don't worry. We have a question of the week, so we don't have to fill time.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, I'm just saying I played it as you asked, and then that was it.
Cool.
If you've played it and want to help on getting the multiplayer, I will help you because I need mine too. Please.
And Simone.
Well, it's been a short week, so I don't have any game stories, although I have played a handful of games. As you already know, I finished The Division 2. That was a lot of fun. We jumped in on a Sunday afternoon with Lee and Diabolic Jester and sprinted through the last 2 missions.
Yeah, I had to slow Diabolic just down at the beginning because I could see what he was doing. I was like, because that's how he plays. He goes ahead, he dies, and then you slowly catch up and res him, and that's kind of how he plays.
He enjoys it.
Yeah, no, that's his gameplay. He goes ahead, dies, gets rezzed, dies again, that's just. And even when he's higher level than me, when we first started playing, he would always run ahead and get killed. I was like, bro.
He's like, "Look at me, I'm helping." Instantly
dies.
I think he lives up to his name.
Yeah, he's Diabolic. But he laughs as he does it, so he's a jester, yeah.
There's something not right with that man.
There's definitely something not right with him, yeah. So what did you think then of the game? Like, did you enjoy it? Did you genuinely enjoy running around and shooting stuff? And
I really enjoy playing.
Yeah.
I don't really know the story. Obviously, I know it's basically the pandemic before the pandemic hit, in real life.
Yeah,
it's basically a COVID story, but with a lot more guns.
COVID with guns.
So that's all I know. I don't know. I really enjoy the gameplay. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, the gameplay's amazing. Yeah, it's awesome. It's got a really good repeat to it as well. Like when you're playing it, it's kind of got a good. What do they call it? The loop is good. The gameplay loop is good.
Gameplay loop. Whenever I hear somebody say, even filthy casuals know what gameplay loop is, and they overuse that phrase to the point where it means nothing to me anymore.
Oh, but like, The Division 2 is the perfect gameplay loop because you're basically doing the same mission over and over again, and they just tweak it slowly.
Loot. Sorry, I'm feeling sassy today. I don't know why.
Aren't you? Yeah, that's fine. It's all good.
Sassy.
That's all right.
All right. I played a little bit of Spyro, the Reignited trilogy.
Yeah. Some good pictures.
I wanted to see if I could finish the first game.
Yes. How far have you?
Not too bad. I've got 7 achievements left.
Oh, okay.
It's so much fun. That game is so relaxing and not in a mind-numbing way like the game I'm about to mention. Because it's colourful and there's a lot of platforming, so you do have to pay attention.
Keeps you awake, doesn't it? The colours.
It really does. But he has a lovely gait. The way he gallops is just adorable. The flying is... I really enjoy it. I know some people are iffy about it. The game's just great. It's so nice. And it's... Not that I was sick, but it's the perfect game to play when you're sick.
Because it's like a comfort game.
Because it's chill.
It just is the ultimate comfort game. It really is. So I love Spyro. 7 achievements left for the first game. And
So I just got a question. As a non-Spyro player, I've never played the game before in my life.
yeah,
Would you recommend it as something to jump into and never playing?
it's very quick.
It's very quick. Oh, okay.
We're just not story wise, and yeah, you can get don't go achievement hunting. I think they can be a bit frustrating, especially the level I just finished. It's just fun. Jump in.
So what is it, like a 10,
Shoot
15 hour
fire.
game or something to go through from start to finish, story wise? If you didn't do achievement hunting and messing around too much.
Well, there's 3 games.
Yes, I know
I
that,
would
yeah.
say the first, 15 hours. Yeah, 4 or 3, and I think the third one introduces skateboarding as well, which is a lot of fun.
Awesome. Dragons on skateboards.
Jigs on skateboards. You've got 2 attacks. It's either breathe fire or headbutt them like a ram, and it's just fun. Both are fun.
It does look, it's very colourful. It looks really cool.
It's great. And then the last game I finished today, actually.
Well, wait a minute. Wait. Because I've got other games. You don't need to do.
fine.
You don't need to shoot all your games out now. You can hold back.
I know, I don't have any game stories, so I thought, let's cram 3 nothing to say about games in one package so I don't bore people to death. Go
Oh,
ahead.
but you're being sassy, so it's fine. You're just,
I'm not.
So sassy. Oh my word.
Okay, well, I'll talk a bit more about Spyro.
Let Carl talk. Just be quiet, okay? And let Carl talk.
Yeah? Fine, Kyle, your turn.
So yes, we all jumped in together to run Simone through Division 2. That was great fun. Such a good game, and like Lee says, it's got a good loop to it.
Yes, we've called it a looper, a shooter looper,
A shooter looper.
a schluter looper.
Just now.
Yeah, it's podcast
that's-
name. That's the podcast
That's the
title.
first time you mentioned that.
I was talking in chat. Me and Kingsman were trying to suss out in chat. You've probably been watching.
Okay, no, I've been concentrating on the podcast.
Ah, I'm sorry.
It has a good
So sassy.
gameplay loop.
Schluter. It's a schluter though.
I know. Oh, I had a colleague. So I don't know how you feel about game gatekeeping.
don't know
I find
what
it
that is.
incredibly rude.
What is
it's
it?
It's essentially when you're using phrases, you can apply this to anything, not just gaming. You're using phrases that only people who are familiar with the hobby or the
game,
industry
okay.
know. So schluter, your mom's not gonna want to know. No, your mom doesn't know what that
How
means.
do you know she doesn't know that? You're assuming quite a lot.
Okay, do you want to send her a text now? And
I
be like,
will. I would
Mom?
say, Mum,
Mum,
are you having
do you
fun in
know what a
Division 2?
schluter is?
Yeah,
And if she's like, are you on drugs? Then you'll be like, right, point proven.
Yeah.
If she's like, I'm just about to hop into
I'm just going
Division
to
Two.
Div 2. Are you going to help me
noob."
again? Exactly. Do you want me to help you go through the raid now, noob?
I'm gonna forget what I was gonna say, guys.
Oh, no, we're distracted. No, so
Game
your
gatekeeping.
your colleague.
That's right, gatekeeping. So I try my best, even when I'm talking to gamers, to try and not use quite as much gaming lingo as
As Kyle does.
as
Because
I
Kyle's a
have to,
shocker
you
for
know?
doing that. Yeah.
Oh, man, I love my lingo.
Also because sometimes you just come across as a douche. Not
Yeah,
having
Kyle.
to know all the lingo.
Yeah, Kyle.
Oof, ow.
What is up with everyone today?
You know what? I'll just keep this knife in my back. I'll just keep it warm
Do
for
you want
you.
to come
Lee.
and twist it a little bit? Make sure it's in properly.
You can come grab it in October. I'll keep it warm for you. I'll just sleep on my stomach for the rest of the weeks.
Anywho, I was chatting to a colleague and we were talking about the Division. He was asking how I enjoyed it. And I said, it's quite addictive. There's a lot of loot to pick up. And he's like, oh yeah, a schluter. Like he was educating me. And I'm like, yeah, it's a looter shooter.
Shoot a looter.
That's my story. You guys hyped it up too much now. It sounds dumb.
No, it doesn't.
This is what we do. We hype up nothing.
I'm like, yes, okay, it was a schluter. I do know what that means.
A
Thank you
schluter
so much.
looper.
I was choosing to dumb down my lingo so that it didn't sound like a douche or somebody who only games for a living. So
God, I wish I
yes.
could do
There we
that.
go.
That sounds awesome.
One day.
I was trying not to be a gatekeeper, but instead I got patronized.
So
there we go.
frustrating when that happens.
I would rather it be that way around anyway, so
Annoying.
it's fine.
Carl, have you been playing any games?
So I was playing a bit of Cyberpunk because
of
this
course.
has become my back to my backlog game.
Lee, do you know what that means? He got bored of Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Because he's playing a game he's already finished.
Wow, that's a shock.
Oh my
I am
word.
shocked. Are you trying to say that playing the same game again is really boring because you know what's going to happen?
Oh my word. Okay, no. I stopped playing Tomb Raider when I got sick because the camera is very handy-cam shaky and was making me feel seasick.
Feeling a bit icky.
And so I went back to Cyberpunk because you can just go through Cyberpunk and just explore the city and be calm, right? You don't have to shoot things in the face. You don't have to do anything. You can go buy an apartment and read all the stories and listen to people talk. So calm game. And I realized just how good Cyberpunk is and how easy it is to just hang out in the city and not actually do any missions.
5 or
Pause.
stop.
Pause. Every time Kyle starts Cyberpunk and we have a podcast the next week, he's like, I always forget how good Cyberpunk is. And I think, Kyle, it's only been 2 weeks since
He
the
has
last
a
time you played
short-term
it.
memory issue. That's just a problem.
But it's so good. You fire it up and you just hang out in the city and there's just random things to do. And there's so much cool gear and there's so much cool guns and all the rest. So this has kind of just replaced Tomb Raider because I got seasick with the stupid handy cam while I was sick. And it's just continued being my backlog game.
So funny.
Right.
It's
So
funny.
So a bit of change of gears, but went back to Cyberpunk. There's a mission where you go talk to the 6th Division or whatever they're called, the American Patriot guys, the one gang, and they're doing a shooting competition.
Oh, well, you jump on the roofs and stuff.
Yeah, you go on the roof,
Yeah.
and they've got like there's 11 faces of some dude. You pick up they give you
Pistol?
not a pistol, a revolver,
Okay.
because you have to reload it. It's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
like
that's
6
right.
shots or something.
Yep.
So they give you a revolver, and they're like, here we go, take a shot, and then shoot these faces, and then wander across to the next roof, take a shot, shoot these faces, and you have to get all 48 faces or whatever at the end. Now, I failed that quest because I only got 30-something faces out of 48, and so I didn't win the prize, which was this very cool-looking gun. Now, so then I jumped online. I'm like, right, what do I need to do to get this gun? Because it's sitting on the table. Surely if I just drop a grenade by accident, oh dear, the grenade fell out my hand and I've murdered everyone here. Look, a gun. Surely if I do that, I can then get the gun. It could be my gun, and I've just cleaned up the street from this random gang. Good job, Carl. You tripped over a
Carl.
grenade. You just happened to do good in the world and clean up the
Oops, I
streets.
fell over and found this gun.
Yep. Look, the gun is just mine now. And I found something interesting. If you do the peaceful way of this quest, of this mission, and you shoot all the 48 faces and you come first, they give you the gun. It's a legendary iconic. And iconic means that there's only one ever in the game type thing. It's like
World.
unique.
Yeah.
So if you get 100%, you complete it peacefully, you take your shots, you shoot the faces, they give you the gun, it's a legendary iconic. Cool. If you go through the non-peaceful way, the
The
violent,
violent
and
start
you
of war.
decide to murder them all, the gun is still iconic, but it gets downgraded to a rare.
Oh, that's interesting. Is that what you did?
No, I sat there and I was looking at the gun on the table, and I'm going, what do I need to do to get it? Because I want the gun in my face. I want it now. Give me the gun.
Reload the save.
That's what I think I'm going to have to do. Because when you take a shot, your screen goes blurry and it's hard
Yes.
to aim.
Yeah.
But I've put enough points in my character in handguns that aiming and reloading is really quick and easy with handguns. So I reckon I wasn't expecting the first shot to hit so hard. As an
I didn't
alcoholic.
get the gun, and Kinsman said you should go back and try and get it. I didn't bother in the end. But it's not that hard. I think I got like 42 or 43 on the first go.
Yeah.
Because what happened was I didn't realise how fast you had to be.
Yeah,
So the
same,
first time I did it,
one.
I missed a couple in the first one. Then went, oh right, you've got to be quick, and then I wasn't too bad after that.
Yeah.
So I think if you get the first one, you'll kind of set, then you can probably do it. How many
And
times
one
did it
thing
take
I've
you to do
noticed-
it, Kinsman? Because he's got
The
it.
one thing I noticed is that when you shoot the face, if you've hit the face, it takes a while to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So it only takes one bullet to knock the face out, but it doesn't disappear immediately. So I ended up the first time emptying a whole clip into the first face, and then it disappeared. And I thought, this is going to be hard.
Yep.
If you have to kind of go shoot, next face, shoot, next face, shoot, reload, carry on. But it's only one bullet per face. They don't disappear immediately.
10 to 15 times he said it reckons took.
Man, good going.
That's because he's not a very gamer though. It's probably take less than normal people.
Maybe because he was being beaten by you at the time.
That's right.
MX-ATV,
it's
and he
embarrassing.
just lost all gaming know-how.
Gaming know-how. He can't start stripping. Hi, Cam.
So yeah. So that's my Cyberpunk story. I was thinking about getting this gun. Now I need to go back and try to figure out how to really get the gun in a proper way. Because I don't want a rare iconic. I want it to be legendary.
Yeah, no, you got to resave. Got to resave and rerun it.
And all the guides I was reading about it, they all say legendary is OP. It just mows people down. It's fantastic. The rare is kind of meh. Like if you get the rare, the stats are just so bad that it's even not worth getting.
Yeah, so I knew nothing about it. I knew there was a gun to it, but I didn't realise it. And Kings was like, I just played it, and then hours later, Kings was like, did you get the gun? No. Well, you need to go back and get the gun. I'm like, not going back 3 or 4 hours worth of work to go and get a gun. It's fine. But he's his favourite gun in the game.
It's such a good gun. It's I remember its name, but I just can't tell you now.
Well, on my second playthrough, I'll get it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'll catch up with you and play it through again. And then get it.
I like that method, Lee. I play my RPGs like I play my RPGs.
Yeah, you just play them. Yeah.
I just play them. If I lose out on the gun, I lost out on the gun because I was
playing and not going
good.
back. Yes, that's
the
right.
only
Exactly.
redo I get is if I get killed.
Yes, that's how I play.
Otherwise, yeah, it's just,
and the same for
it's life.
So I played Wolf Among Us, and I was just going right. I'm just going to make the decisions I would make just to go for it and play the game as I think. Like I will rip his arm off.
Yeah. So you played it as Lee.
I played as Lee. Exactly. Yes.
Played as Lee. So yeah, that's my Cyberpunk story. What else have you played, Mr. Lee?
I played Gang Beasts briefly.
I saw you playing games.
Because someone said they were playing it. I was like, okay, I jumped in and there's no one playing it. I got a couple of achievements though. I do.
It's a backlog game, yeah?
Yeah, backlog game, yeah. I just jumped into it because
Nice.
I thought I'd see if I get... I got 2 achievements and I'm like, I hate this game, so I logged out of it again.
Good on you.
It's just such a horrible, horrible game.
Do
Are
it
you
for
going
the
to
sake
join
of
us?
sanity.
Are you going to join us next month when we play Fall Guys?
Well, then I'll continue because I have a few games I played this last week. Including Fall Guys.
Oh, wow. I didn't know Fall Guys was a backlog game.
Well, I played it on PC first.
Oh, yeah. We see how it is now.
See? At least I did actually play this game legitimately, though. I actually purchased this game on Steam and played it because everyone was screaming about it last year, was
gross.
it? Was it year before last year? Everyone was saying how good it was.
So you're a filthy, filthy casual.
I'm a real filthy casual, yeah.
Steam. We don't give money to Steam.
Wow. So I played Valhalla. I was playing Valhalla, and I kind of got bored. So I decided to stop playing it. I got a bit bored. I think I played too much this month.
Oh, yep. That's the problem with the Assassin's Creed games, is that if you play them a lot, they're just the same thing again and again.
Yeah. And I know
need
the
something
problem
to
I've got
break them
is I'm now going through a story I've already played, which is really annoying. And I kind of just went, I don't care. So...
Oh, like Kyle and Tomb
Yeah, no, this is true. But mine was forced because the game deleted my save. I
yes.
didn't choose to do this. Let's see, Kyle.
No, it deleted his save. He made the wrong decision. Oh, no, my save is deleted. Oh, no, I'm going back in time. Darn.
So I also did some research for the podcast.
Ah, yes.
We had a conversation about FIFA 22 last week.
Yep.
Yes.
And it was supposed to be a 10-hour demo. Mm-hmm. So I installed it. I didn't get any achievements in it. I installed it and played it for like 2 or 3 hours. And there's no 10-hour demo. It's a full game. You get the full FIFA 22.
The full game. Okay, that's good to know.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So I played a few modes just messing around in there. And at no point did it say to me, you're in demo or you're restricted or anything. I was like, oh, okay. So there you go. It's me doing research for the podcast.
I think if you want to go all out, do the long yards, what the patrons pay for, I think you need to play 10 hours plus and see if it kicks you out.
Yeah, but it doesn't warn me or anything. Like I expected to go, you're in demo mode, or would you like to buy this game now and stuff like that.
No, Lee, I'm talking about the hard way. Sit there with a timer.
Just for 10 hours solid.
And
Well, I'll see
start
how many hours I've
counting.
played already. I'll have a look and see how many hours I've played
It
already.
doesn't have to be solid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
let
so
you
I'm
don't
allowed
get
to
that
once.
much
I'm allowed to
money.
go to bed. Okay. Thanks.
Well, after this podcast, you got to do the next 7 hours of this game.
Yes, that's right. Thanks.
Stream it.
Stream it. Yep, I'll get right on that. Oxenfree. This is what I want to talk about.
Oh, yes.
Other than getting grief from Kyle.
Thank you.
Simon?
Simon. I don't know where Simon came from.
No, that's fine. He was about to blame me, but no.
Yeah, no, getting grief from Kyle for playing a game, which I started before Simone started. I started this game like 2 or 3 years ago. And then just went away from it. Never went back to it again. Mm-hmm. So I decided to jump into it. I thought, right, I'm going to go and finish this game. And I got an achievement. Then Kyle pinged me and went, "Oh, you've just started this game. This is not in your backlog." So I continued playing. He even
showed me.
I know.
He showed me his phone. He said, "Look, Lee started a new game."
Why would I start Oxenfree? It's not even a game that you'd start. It's not like it's a game you go, "Oh, yeah, I'm going to play this now." Like, it doesn't make any sense. So I was going through it, and I was kind of, being the girl, talking and answering questions, thinking to myself, I really want to start this game again and not talk. That's all I kept thinking the whole way through this game.
Yes.
And just see what the reactions would be like. So
is that because you know about that achievement?
Yeah, I was told about that achievement.
Okay.
I think that's hilarious.
Okay.
I think that's an awesome achievement.
So awkward, though.
Yeah, I know. It's so awkward. That's why I want to do it. So I was playing, and I kind of got to Lighthouse. I got up into the area up top, and I turned the light on, playing random music on my stereo radio thing, and things were happening. And I was right. Okay, this is going well. Went to the campsite, and then got stuck in a loop, and I can't go any further in the game. The game is now broken.
Oh, what?
There's a bug in the game. So
a legitimate bug.
A legitimate bug, yeah. Uninstalling and reinstalling doesn't actually fix it at all. Like, it's completely stuffed. And it's loading up the campsite, the one on the left-hand side that you go into.
Yes.
It won't load it. It's just stuck. Because you go across that little thing that kind of hanging, what do you call it? Like you're standing it, carries you across an area. What do they call those things?
Like a gondola?
Bridge.
Gondola, yeah, gondola.
Oh. Not a bridge.
No, it has.
Even though bridges hang, they don't carry you.
Yeah,
across.
but you're kind of hanging. That's what I was going, hanging. You're kind of... Anyway, gondola. So you go on the gondola across, and then loads the next page, and doesn't load. The music gets stuck. It just sits there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
So you're going to have to delete your save and start again.
And start again, not talking. I'm thinking, just play not talking.
Oh, well, that's handy.
No, that's
it's
good.
annoying.
Because if you... Yeah, it is annoying. But if you decide to do the no talking route, at least it's interesting. Because, I mean, I love this game.
Yes. Yes.
So I would hate for your playthrough of it to be tarnished by the fact that you had to replay it because of the bug.
I'm going to have to replay it because of the bug. Yeah, I am. I've got no choice. I think the save is completely corrupt. And I Googled it, and it's a known issue with sometimes going between areas. People are like, just contact the developer. I'm like, but this game's been out for years. Like, it's not going to get fixed. Or
Yeah. How far did you get? I'm just trying to work out how sad to be for you.
So I went through the cave, and then you climb up the mountain.
Yeah.
You climb up the hill, and at the top there's like a place that has no power, and you have to work out how to turn the power on. There's like a kind of a beacon. There's a telephone in there. They have a telephone conversation, yeah. So they both ring you. Both people ring you.
Oh, yeah. And you split up after that, eh?
And then you go down, because then you choose what you want to do. You either go and see the guy or the girl.
Okay, yeah. You choose who to go with.
And I went to go and see the guy, so I went towards the camp, which is on the left-hand side of the map. Mm-hmm. And I never made it. It got stuck. It wouldn't load the page for the map for the camp.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's not too bad. There's a lot of story there.
I've got 3 pictures. You get a photograph?
Yep.
I've got 3 out of the 7, maybe, I think there is. So, yeah.
I don't remember how many there are.
Oh, you can see when you look at it, because it tells you the picture, you can look back at it. There was 7. But anyway, yeah, it was kind of, this is annoying. And then Googling it, people were like, no, it's... Talk to the developer.
Maybe, are you going to give it a break? You're not going to play anytime soon, eh?
No, because it annoyed me.
Yep. No, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Get to a point in your life where you're no longer annoyed with the game.
Yes, that's right.
And
I'll go back.
Maybe
I'll stream it really awkwardly with with just complete silence, not talking or anything. Just
yeah, that'd be hilarious. Just not even talking to chat.
No, nothing at all. Just complete silence the whole way through the game. Maybe I should do that. That's awesome.
Lee's awkward stream.
Exactly, awkward.
Sometimes I do feel like streaming takes away from the game, so it's up to you. I wouldn't, but I know you don't care about anything, so...
I don't mind streaming if there's people in there. It's just when there's no one there, and then someone appears and gives you grief for not talking to them because you're busy, like not looking at the chat at the time.
What are you now, a Twitch partner? No,
nothing. I'm still not. I'm still 20 people away. I got 30 out of 50. I'm still waiting for number 20.
Oh, I see.
Everyone hates me.
Well, people like to feel seen, Lee. We're in 2022.
Yeah,
Everybody's
well,
lonely.
yeah. Well, come on and talk to me, and I'll talk to you.
I did. And you didn't talk back. For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes I was busy. Oh. I was busy gaming.
Oh, that's amazing.
Anywho, yeah, so that was annoying. So there's a bug in that game.
Oh, that's a pity, because Oxenfree is such a good game. So good. So, yeah. Wait until it stops being annoying, and you can breathe and go back through it.
I like that. I might start again, just not talk. I think that could be a way to go.
Yeah.
That
No,
might
do.
make me feel slightly better.
Yeah,
Do that.
so funny.
Yeah. I've got 2 more games.
Okay, I got one more.
Okay, Simone, did you save one?
Okay. Yeah, I did. But the reason I squashed all of mine into one is because they're not very interesting. So I finished Maneater tonight.
That's well
this
done.
afternoon, I should say.
Story?
Yes.
Achievements?
A story.
Okay.
I killed Scaly Pete.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, well done.
You ate him for dinner.
Dead.
Oh, no.
The last boss battle is quite difficult in a finicky way. I struggled with it. He's created a boat because I destroyed the last one, and he's added missiles to it.
As one does.
As you do. So the final battle is you underwater, and you're dodging the missiles he sends to you. But as you dodge them, you mess up the water enough that the missile goes off course, and it kind of just stops.
Oh, yep.
Then you grab it in your mouth, and you have to aim sideways.
Yeah,
and
because
let
you
it
twist
go.
your body around. It's very realistic, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Shark Simulator over here.
You twist your body around, and then you let it go, and the missile keeps going, as missiles do, apparently. But aiming is quite difficult, because you have to be side on to hit the boat, and the boat's not big. So the further away you are, the more likely you are to miss.
What's
but the
that?
closer you get, the more likely he is
What's
to
that
hit you.
fighting style where you use the other person's momentum? Like, is it judo? Jiu-jitsu?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu, yeah. It's a bit like jiu-jitsu with missiles, isn't it? Like using the momentum of the missile to blow up his own boat.
But it's strange, though, because you're dodging. When you dodge the missile, it stops. Stops
that's-
moving.
that's really handy.
Then you grab it, you move to where you want to be, and then you just open your mouth, and it decides to just shoot off like a balloon. Like a
carry on
balloon
again.
without... Yeah.
Huh.
So,
It's very
but
realistic, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I did it. It's done.
Good job.
Well done. Was it a good ending? Did you enjoy? Was it kind of like quite a cool wrap up when they finished off? Or
The cutscene was fun. I got a great screenshot. I had already hit my 7 screenshot limit.
oh, I hate
Oh,
that.
no.
So
yeah.
I'll post the screenshot in Game Face, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Because it's good fun. The screenshot's fine, but the boss fight took me so long and it was so slow that the build-up was kind of dumb.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
The narrator's fun though, because the whole game it's like you're watching a fishing show.
Mm-hmm.
So the narrator is like one of those fishing show narrators. He's talking about the guy. Now, once you finish the boss, you can hop back into the game and just swim around and do your thing.
Yep. Just
And
be a
he's
shark.
still there. He says, and he talks about how his show was cancelled because apparently the network doesn't appreciate realistic death or death on screen. So he's like, but if you'd like to catch me, I'm now on the internet. You can find me here. And they don't ban my videos on the internet.
That's so cool.
And then you get to just carry on. The story's finished, but you get to still swim around and 100% the rest of the places.
Nice.
So yeah. And that's it, really.
Will you go back to it now that you finished the story?
I'm pretty close to 100%ing the base story. I'm not going to play the DLC. I will finish it because I'm so close, but unlike Spyro, I found the game to be really mind-numbing. So I played an hour this afternoon, and afterwards I just felt like I was in a daze. My brain had been off for that long. And that's half the reason I went for a walk before podcasting, just to get my brain to come
wake
back. Yep. But yeah, no, unlike Spyro, which for some reason is relaxing but not brain numbing.
Brain numbing. Interesting.
That's very good. Because you're swimming to point A, doing something, point B, doing something. Is that what it is?
And there's a lot of biting.
Yeah.
You're just hitting that trigger. And A to jump, trigger, A, trigger, A, trigger.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Not very entertaining. Or challenging.
Yeah, I got bored. First time, I don't get bored in games super often.
It's not exactly a resounding review for this game.
It's fun for half an hour at a time.
Okay.
Yep.
Any more than that, and it just overstays its welcome.
Yep.
I see.
Okay, I've got 2 more games. Fallout 4 Guys I played
Yep.
as a backlog, even though I've played this game before, and at the time I found it kind of annoying because I don't know about the repetitiveness of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I played a round basically on it and got about 4
It's-
achievements and went okay.
For those that don't know what Fall Guys is, it's Squid Game for children.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Do you know 20 million people played this game in the first 48 hours
Oh, on Xbox.
on free to play crossplay because it went
Oh,
free to
right.
play crossplay
Oh,
on
that's
Steam
right.
and Xbox and everything. Yeah, 20 million people in 2 days.
Jeez, good job.
Quite
Wow.
popular. Yeah.
Individuals.
Individuals, yes. I assume so. Maybe some twins playing it, I don't know. I'm not sure. It's really simple. I think that's the best thing about it. It's a real simple game. You have to go from A to B and avoid stuff. That's kind of the principle of the game.
And everyone waddles.
Everyone waddles.
Yeah, that's quite cute. Can you push people?
Yeah, you can hit people. You get an achievement.
Really?
I got 1 achievement for banging into 2 people. No idea. Don't remember doing it, but got an achievement. Then I got an achievement for doing something to 3 people. So that was the same sort of thing again. Because you can jump and you can do like grabs. So you can
yes.
kind of pump people out of the way and stuff like that. So, yeah. But when you're playing, though, I'm concentrating on trying to get, like, right, I can see the end. I'm trying to get there. I'm not thinking, knock this person out of the way and stuff like that. So, yeah. And I did all right. I kind of came, like, 10th and I came, like, 20th or something on the first round and the second round. But then on the third round, I had to look at this screen. And on the bottom was these 9 or 12, like, squares. And whatever on the screen, you have to stand on the same picture on the squares.
Oh, yeah.
And it counts down for like 10 seconds. It will show you the last picture, and then it kind of you have to remember where it was, and you stand on it. If you don't stand in the right place, you drop through.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of stuff like that. They do stuff like that. Tony's been playing it quite a bit. She says it's quite good fun. She's enjoying it because it's quite simple.
Oh, good. That game sounds. I'll play with you guys next month.
Yeah, jump in. Yeah, I reckon it'd be good if like 4 of us jumping because it's 4-man teams you can do.
Oh,
yes.
really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So who's going to bring us down?
Exactly. Yes.
Although you know me, I like hitting.
Yes, you do.
Well, that's the thing. So, do you concentrate on knocking other people off, or concentrate on finishing? See, or do you have like a bouncer type who just takes people out?
Yeah, I think you got to have the bouncer. You got to be the one. There's got to be someone who like pushes out the way and.
But do you all have to finish at the same time? Does it count the last person, or I don't know the rules of engagement.
Yeah, we don't know
Right.
how the beans think
The beans, yeah,
because they are like beans.
I got super confused. I thought you were talking about me.
I did get
Well, we
some
don't
really
have-
cool wristbands though with spikes on.
Oh, cool.
Really
Oh,
Okay.
good, so,
yeah?
You know,
That sounds like you should give them to Kyle. No.
he can get his own. Yeah, I just went
Wait.
level 2. I got my own.
Oh, nice. When Kyle was a teenager, he totally had those spiky wristband
Oh,
things.
yeah.
Did you? Lee?
No.
No?
I'm
Looked
not.
like you had
I'm-
to think about that.
No, I thought you were talking to Kyle. I
Yeah,
thought you
I
were conferring
realised.
with Kyle. No, I never was. I was a grunge kid, so no, I was.
Oh, yeah. So baggy t-shirt, baggy jeans.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Opposite
yes.
side of the goths.
Yes. The proper side.
Oh,
Decent
whatever.
music.
Oh no, they just wailed at you.
You can sing along
They
to
just-
it and everything.
They just
Depressed.
whine. Yeah.
And I played Forza Horizon 5 because I was bored of gaming. I want to play new games, and I'm sick of playing back-to-backlog games now. I'm done for the
Yep.
month.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well,
But,
we have 2 days left.
You
Yes.
know what's going to happen in August, though, is we'll play our new game and then we'll get bored of it.
I know, but at least it's Game Pass, so we can just play something else new.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But isn't the purpose to try and finish that game? Or is it just about starting?
Yeah, but,
the
it's
game?
nice to have game stores. We can have game stores in one game. I'm doing stuff for the podcasts.
Yeah, that's true.
Podcast.
It depends on what kind of game. If you're playing a Witcher game, easy. But
Yes.
actually, it's called Start Me Up.
Yeah, so start games
So-
you've purchased, but haven't started yet. So
Okay.
Yeah. So I was thinking I was actually thinking AC Syndicate I was going to play because that's the one that happens after Black Flag to actually do it in proper order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if you're bored of, Valhalla now, just imagine a month.
Yeah, but Syndicate's
of Syndicate.
better, I think, because it's not so ridiculous. Like Valhalla's ridiculous. It's too big. Everyone says it's too big. Like there's too much going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. But that's every AC game I've ever played.
No, it's only since they went. I think Odyssey,
bigger.
wasn't it? Was Odyssey really bad, and then it kind of went worse again?
Yeah.
Which one of them was bad, wasn't it? Odyssey Origins.
Odyssey's huge.
In terms of hours to complete, I don't know if this equates to hugeness, but it goes Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla.
Yeah, there you go. That right. So if you look at Syndicate, I reckon it won't be as bad.
No, it shouldn't.
It'll be like Black Flag sort of size, probably.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was it. Forza 5 is cool. I like Forza 5, and I was just bored, so I wanted to do something which was not very taxing. So I was driving around. I did one of the stories. This is kind of cool stories or chapters.
Oh, yep.
And you were in a film, racing a car.
As one does.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I kept getting 3 stars in all the chapters because you take shortcuts. You don't actually follow where they say to go.
Oh, yeah, you just go over the hill.
Go over the hill. So I kind of was working out where to go. So it was kind of fun to just go and drive in a straight line.
Oh, yes, get 3 stars.
Get 3 stars, exactly, yeah. And then I was driving around this really cool Ferrari, and I was getting lots of... I got drifting in a Ferrari, and I managed to get 3 stars on a drift zone in a Ferrari. So that was fun.
Yeah.
Should get an achievement for that.
No, you have to get all the... Well, this is the problem with Forza. It's like you have to get 276 stars or something.
Jeez.
That's every single drift, speed, and jump.
Right.
Man, that sounds like busy work.
Yes. So I got a few. I did manage to get a few of them to 3 stars.
Did you get a letter from Ferrari to say that's not how you drive our
please
cars?
don't do that. They make them dirty. Yeah.
Well, as long as he doesn't post the footage, he's good.
Sure, it didn't happen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's all good.
Interesting.
It's cool. So, Kyle, what was the final game you played when you're back to the backlog?
Yes. So, in the interest of keeping our community happy and making sure our listeners feel
you mean
heard.
the community that have been playing back to the backlog games?
Yeah, well,
We had that
kinda.
long list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games, Kyle. People completed.
I know, it's amazing. I started a new game. I got pulled into Naraka Blade Point.
Pulled
because our
into?
blade-
So you were forced by knife points?
Yes, Cameron came over via knife
No,
point.
his name wasn't Cameron. His name was FOMO.
Hold me hostage, made me download the game and start it up.
He did,
And-
actually. He drove 2 hours from Bendigo to hold Kyle hostage and say, play the game.
Play the game with me.
So I installed this game as well.
Oh,
In preparation for next month.
Oh man, next month's
That's
gonna
how
be a
you
lot of
do
fun.
Lee,
it. That's,
you are the man. You are
See?
the goat.
that's how you do it, Kyle.
Goat Lee.
Well,
Continue your story. Sorry, continue your story.
Yeah, carry
We
on,
will
carry on.
take the mickey the whole way through it, but continue anyway. It's
Yep.
fine.
it's fine.
Go for it. Go for it,
Fine,
Miller.
it's fine. So this game, it's very much a free-to-play game. The menu system is super confusing. You don't know what you're unlocking. You're unlocking stuff all the time, and it just throws stuff at you. Here's a new hairstyle. Here's a new robe. Here's new skins. My dude currently has an Xbox bauble thing on his
I
head,
saw that. Yeah.
which I think is fantastic. And I played with Cameron, and this game is really fun. We managed to get our W. We got our win. When we lost, I think, twice. But otherwise, the game is really good. They've done a really good job with the traversal. So climbing up things, you can climb up mountains, climb up the side of buildings. In buildings, you can climb on the roof and hide on top of the roof. So people coming into the building, you can just jump down and beat them up. But it's really fun. This game is super easy to pick up, super easy to get, well, not good, but become proficient at. This afternoon at lunch, I jumped into a random game and I did a solo game and I won. So I'm quite pleased with myself. I have found out that dual blades with my Xbox head is the best combination.
Oh, so you think the Xbox head helps?
It confuses people completely. When they come up to attack me, they just kind of like, what the
Xbox?
heck are you wearing? And they just kind of stop, and then I manage to attack them and win. So it's a good tactic.
So, Kyle, for those that don't know what you're talking about,
Ah, yes. Naraka Blade Point, brand new on Game Pass. It is a 60-player battle royale, but it is with ninjas and melee.
It's melee.
Yeah. So it's all just swords and spears and things like that. You do get guns and bows and arrows, but they're really slow. But it's basically Ninja Battle Royale Simulator 2022. It looks very pretty. You can choose, each character has their own abilities and to do things, and you dress them up and you unlock new hair and new outfits for them, new skins for the weapons. So the more you play, obviously, it wants you to buy the battle pass, and it wants you to buy this currency and that currency so that you can get all the items. But on Game Pass, there's a perk, if you've got Game Pass Ultimate, that gives you a really cool outfit, the Xbox bauble head, a couple skins, some money, in-game money currency stuff that you can use for purchasing new heroes. But it's really good. It's really fluid. It looks really good. The one trick I found is you can climb trees and you sit on top of the trees in the leaves and no one can see you.
Camouflage.
So you just sit and you just watch people, and then you can just jump down on top of them with your jaw blades and just go stabby, 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 stabby and win.
I'm telling you now, Kyle has always been a camper.
There's an achievement for camping.
Because he's a dirty casual, that's why. It all makes sense.
There's an achievement for hiding in the bushes for 150 seconds.
Okay. You got that straight away, yeah?
No, I still haven't got it. Because I keep hiding in trees, not in bushes. That's my problem. But this game's really fun. The only problem I have with it is the in-game menu when you're playing the game, changing items and swapping items is very, very slow. So that's when you're at your weakest, is when you've just killed someone and you're picking up all their hats and their new weapons to equip to yours or to swap. That's often the slowest thing that you'll do.
Right.
But other than that, the game's really fast, frantic, but also very calm, very chill.
I heard you have to repair your weapons.
Yes, so after each fight, your weapons lose durability. You have to drink health, you have to shield up. The dude with the Xbox bauble that I'm busy playing, his ultimate is to turn into this big 6-armed creature that grabs the other guys and then smashes them on the ground.
Oh, I thought that was Cameron's main.
No, Cameron is playing a girl in a bathrobe.
Oh, yep.
That's quite powerful, though.
Yeah, she's idiot.
Don't mess with girls, doesn't they just got out of bed and in the bathrobes?
Yeah.
They're all sassy.
Okay, I'm going to say something extremely relatable. I think women will relate, and I'm very interested to know if men get the same feeling. If you've just hopped out the shower, right, and you're mid getting dressed, how...
And then Carl jumps out of a bush behind you.
How often do you think, right, if there's an intruder right now, I'm going to have to fight them off naked? Have you ever had that thought?
All the time.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, it's probably the best defense mechanism.
Scare them.
If someone gets into
wave
a
at
fight,
them.
just take off your pants and shirt and you're like, come at me, bro. And he's like, wait, well, I didn't
This
sign
is
up
now
for this.
weird. Now, you just made it awkward.
Exactly. And then they run away because no one can handle secondhand embarrassment.
No.
Problem solved. So that's my story. It's a really fun game. We're going to jump in and do trios next month because I don't think you can do quad people, but it is really fun. It's really cool. It's your typical battle royale game. Here's an island. Here's some weapons. Kill everyone else that moves that's not on your team.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
Get the W, boys.
Oh, neat. Yep, no, I'll play with you next month.
It's very cool. So,
Yep.
yes.
So there's a discussion in the chat on how we can
Okay.
punish one of the hosts for not playing back to the backlog.
I played Cyberpunk. That counts. I played Division 2, which is in my backlog. I helped Simone get her backlog
but
clear.
I feel like you went away from the month, the meaning.
Yeah. Well, like, broke it on purpose.
Broke it on purpose, yes.
I got sick. You can't blame a sick man for what he does. I had a lot of pills in me and some cough medicine.
No, see, that's just weakness. Now I'm just hearing weakness.
Also lies, because he was not sick by the time he started.
Oh, so now
the
we're
round.
lying as well as playing games not on the backlog. Okay.
Talking about going back to Cyberpunk. I'm not talking about Naraka. Cyberpunk just felt good while I was sick.
Kingsman reckons you wear a I Love Britney t-shirt on podcasts, and no one actually say anything when you're wearing it though.
Well, which Britney is he referring to?
Well, if you give us options, we can do a poll.
Well, that's all
So-
the game stories, I think.
Yes, I have nothing else. I'm done.
That's it.
I'm done with your games.
So, should we do our quick question of the week?
Yes.
We've got a question sent in by, who was it? Do we remember?
It was
Or are
Isaac.
we just going to wing it?
I think it was Isaac.
I don't think so. Isaac comes up with great questions, and
Isaac
this
has
wasn't
good
a good
questions.
question.
This is probably Emily.
I think this was Emily.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
she's dodgy.
Emily asks, what game were you playing on the night of the 6th of April 2012?
Such an awesome question.
Well, off you go, Lee. What were you playing?
Oh, so what my true achievement tells me was I was playing the game Batman Arkham Asylum.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I was playing that in June, so I'm guessing that was kind of around about right.
Yep.
I remember I was either playing that or Football Manager 2012. That was the two games I was playing at the time. So it would have been one of those two
Man.
games.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah.
It is a long time ago, yes. It's a long time ago. Batman's an amazing game. That's one of the best games
Oh, yeah, definitely.
ever.
Without a doubt.
Such a good game. I want to replay it on Xbox, actually. I know I completed it on PC, never did it on Xbox.
Oh,
mind
the
going
collection is currently on sale for super cheap.
I already have it.
Ah, yes.
I think I've got the remastered edition, actually.
Yeah, there's the three
do they call
games.
it?
So Return to
That's it. Return to Arkham Asylum. Yeah.
That's got the two games, and then there's the Arkham Knight.
Yeah, well, I've got Arkham Knight on disc because I brought on Trade Me for like $10 or something one time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I think the collection is like $10 now.
It's an awesome game. I didn't get into City though. I was going to, but I started playing it and then kind of lost interest.
No, City is too good. City is better than Asylum.
Wow, that's quite a statement.
It's so good. I love that game.
So yeah. So what about you, Carl? Can you work out what you're playing?
So I was playing two games as well.
Oh.
I was playing Microsoft Flight on
Oh.
Games for Windows Live.
That's how I know Games for Windows Live. That's how I know I've been playing Batman.
Yeah,
For the same reason.
Games for Windows Live. So I was playing Microsoft Flight, and I was playing Final Fantasy 13.
Oh. Did you ever complete those games?
Well, Microsoft Flight no longer exists. Trust me, I tried to download Microsoft Flight the other day because it has some really good achievements for April Achievement Challenge, and you can hack it so that Games for Windows Live still works. Like, it still talks to the Xbox network, and you can still unlock achievements.
Wow.
But man, the mission it takes to get Microsoft Flight working is not worth the investment.
Interesting. Okay.
Such a pain. So I was doing those two games, and then on PC, that's not an Xbox game, I was going through BioShock Infinite.
Ah, classic.
wow.
Another awesome game.
I'm 90% sure it was BioShock Infinite, or it was Crisis 2. So it was either one of those two games
Did you
that I was
finish
going through.
either of them? I think you've done Bioshock Infinite, haven't you?
I finished BioShock Infinite and immediately deleted almost every other game in my collection and was just like, the perfect game has arrived.
Yes. That's such a good ending to that game.
So yeah. Simone?
So, at first I was annoyed by this question.
I know, you had a real bad reaction to this question, I remember.
I did, well, it was a silly question. But it turns out it's actually quite an interesting answer. April 2012 was around about the time I first met Kyle. So
So
he's
you were playing with
mentioning
Kyle?
games.
You were playing with Kyle?
No, not quite. Not
Okay.
quite. I met him in
Okay.
April.
Oh, I see.
So the games he mentioned, because he didn't tell me his answer before tonight. The games he mentioned, I was vaguely aware of him playing at the time, although I'd never heard of them, didn't know what they were. But to answer the question for myself, what I tried to do is I hopped onto my OneDrive, did a search for April 2012. I didn't have an Xbox. My first achievement was unlocked in 2013. I think.
Okay.
So OneDrive wasn't particularly helpful, or I was using the wrong search terms, but I found one document that told me what I was doing in April 28th, 2022, and that was playing Laser Force
Oh, yes.
with possibly Kyle and a bunch of other friends.
Nice. Laser Force totally counts.
What is
Laser
Laser
Force.
Force? What is this? I've
So-
never heard of this game.
No, Lee, this is a physical. This is laser
physically
tag.
running around shooting people.
This is physical laser force. You remember
okay.
laser force?
Yeah, it's closed down now. Do you know?
It has closed down now.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. So laser tag, for those that just the general term, and the one we had in Hawke's Bay was called laser force, and you could have you had an ID card if you wanted to with your actual name on it. So I had a look at my stats. I came 3rd out of 5 in our team. And my hit percentage is 17%.
Good job. That's too exciting.
Oh, it's too good. Too good. So, but I leveled up in that mission.
So it was online, wasn't it? Was it online then? So you could actually do it on a website?
It wasn't. This was before being online.
Oh, so it was all
when
online.
They gave you those little printouts.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
The time was 5:27 p.m. And I was under my old gamer tag, the one I created when I was a kid, when I was super into wild animals. My name was Wild Child before I was Jim Bean. And so that's the name I was playing under. And I was 18 years old, for the record.
Man, how time flies.
So yeah, actually it was a nice trip down memory lane.
There you go, see?
Yeah.
Thanks, Emily.
So thank you, Emily.
Yeah. A dumb question turned out to have a good answer.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I think that's us for this week. Got anything else you want to wrap up with there, Mr. Lee, the man, the legend, the beard?
No, I think I'm okay. I think everyone's heard enough complaining.
Just before we sign off, a quick summary of the games we played and finished or didn't finish this month.
Mm-hmm.
I'll start. I managed to finish 4 games this month, which was beyond what I was expecting. Really chuffed with that.
Good job.
I had 14 games that I could possibly run through this month. And now for next month, I'm down to 10.
Oh, great.
So knocked off those 4. Those 4 were Maneater, The Division 2, State of Decay 2, and Nexoria. I managed to go, my completion percentage, I managed to go from 52% complete to 53% complete.
Ooh, good job.
So I'm really stoked with that. It was a really good month.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. And how many games did you finish, Mr. Lee?
I did story completions. I did actual game completions.
Yeah, story completions.
Mine was story
count.
completions
Stories,
too.
okay. So Gears of War.
Yes.
We helped you out with that.
That was the first one I completed. And also did Shadow of Mordor.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
right. Yep.
Yeah, and
Good
Wolf
one.
Among Us. And that's it. And I helped Kingsman with MX and ATV Alive. I take that as a complete. Because I feel used, I'm going to take that one as a finish.
Amazing. And I started a new game this month.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah.
I can't be blamed.
You're a dirty casual, mate. You can't help it. You can't help yourself.
It's so good. You'll jump in the next month and you'll be like, oh my word, how did I not jump into this game immediately?
Because it's back to the backlog month.
Yeah, I know. But that's our show for this week. Let's just wrap it up there. We'll just end it. Enough giving me a hard time. I'm calling it now. So remember, guys, to pay the fee. You can support us on Patreon. You can follow us on our website. You can subscribe to our YouTube, watch us on Twitch. Basically, anywhere you want to find us is on our website. Anywhere you want to support us is there as well. We're your one-stop shop for everything Xbox related in audio form because we're cool. But if you want to follow us individually...
Hey, we're on video as well.
Yeah, but people can watch the videos on the website. I don't know where I was going with that.
No, it's okay. I just thought I'd correct you because we do video too.
Yeah, and I just wanted to disagree.
Yes, that's fine.
For
Still
some
feeling
unknown
sassy.
reason. Right. Yeah, Simone's sassiness is rubbing off. Mr. Lee, where can they find you?
I am Lee Howard on Xbox and on Twitters, where I Twitter the news out, and also on LeeHoward25 on the Twitch.
And Simone?
I am Jim Bean NZ on Xbox and Twitter.
And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox and Twitter. So thank you guys for listening. We've been the XboxCast, and we will see you all on Xbox Live. Goodbye and good night.
Apparently the music's too loudly.
Turn the volume down on your computer.
Okay, I just need to take my contacts out because they're driving me nuts, and we can do screenshot of the week.
Yep.
Cool.
You've got the winner and the
kitchen dinner.
clip of the week, and then
It's chicken dinner, not kitchen dinner.
I was actually looking at something and talking at the same time. Wasn't really paying attention when I said it.
and some special mentions. Can you please make sure that you have Perky's Mass Effect, the blue Mass Effect one, as one of your special mentions?
Oh my god, there's
It's right at the top.
billions of them this week.
Yeah, they're all from me. I'm just gonna take my eyes out.
Cool.
Okay, just take
you
your
do
eyes out.
that.
So Perky Turkey. Okay, got you.
Perky turkey. Oh no. Cameron, what happened? I see Ballarat is trending on Twitter. What have you
What
done?
have you done?
What have you done? Oh man. Let's see what it says on Twitter about Ballarat. Oh yeah. Naked podcast host found running towards KFC.
Wow. Any preferences to ones that you want to see?
I'm easy. I don't think I submitted. I submitted two this week.
Yeah,
But
I
they
didn't
were
have a
just-
very good week of.
They're just more for fun, just to
Yeah.
show you my Xbox head.
Yep.
Xbox head. Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
That's a beautiful song.
Thank you. I do try.
Oh, you do.
Oh man. So send through the photos of your house that you might be getting.
Oh yeah.
I'm super keen to see.
Yeah.
Simone is blind. Lee doesn't see color. I'm also a bit blind. Oh, excuse my face.
People that don't wear contacts don't know the phrase "take my eyes out." Is it a my family thing, or did your family also say that, Carl?
No, I heard it first from my mom with her contacts.
Yeah, okay.
Because, it's take the eyes out and take the face off when the makeup comes out.
Oh, yeah.
You say both of those, yeah.
Yep, you know me.
So, do you have 20/20 vision, Shadow? That's incredible.
For now.
You don't need glasses?
He's still young.
He's older than me, I think. No, wait.
He's 20 something. So
He's
my
20-something.
eyes were really good until I was like 41.
And then they
Oh,
just went,
But that's a different issue.
It's not
So
really. It's an age issue. It's not really. A
It's an
different
age issue, yeah. But
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
been wearing glasses since I was 10.
Yeah. So my eyes were really good until I got to 40, which will be the same for Cam.
Get called out on it for being able to see. It's just so rare. Everybody needs glasses. You're so lucky. But I know my eyes will change when I hit 40.
Everyone. So who were they saying that at the age of 40 something happens to your eyes? It's just one of those things that happens or something.
Right.
As you get over a certain age, and everyone becomes long-sighted. It's just a thing that happens.
Interesting, eh? What did they do in the olden days? They just wandered
Walk into
around
things.
half blind.
just, that's why they died at 40. They just wandered in front of horses.
Get in front of things, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So Kingsman's short-sighted, same as me, same as Kyle. Although Kyle's blind as a bat, he'd have to wear his glasses for reading, I think. Yeah, Kyle?
No, I can read without my glasses. I just have to hold.
Really?
You have to hold a book really close.
It's close enough that I'd have to read one page and then move across to the other page.
Wow.
It's a physical movement.
Yeah, I feel like you're
That's so weird.
blind.
Shadow can't smell.
Doesn't smell?
He can't. His nose doesn't work. That's super interesting. That's not common. There was a lady on Instagram that. Did you get COVID?
Yeah, that's a good question. Are you sure you didn't get COVID? Because it's like.
You've been on too many drugs.
Oh yeah,
used
too
to
much
be able to
nose
smell.
candy.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that kid that grew up eating junk food all his life, and when he hit mid-teens, he went blind and deaf within a week?
Are we talking about Cam now?
No.
Okay. No,
Man.
I didn't
No.
know about this.
And I think the mother got charged for like child neglect
Oh, yeah.
for feeding him crap all that life, and he's not going to get those senses back. His
Jeez.
body's been so deprived of the nutrients he needed that his eyes and his ears are just like, well, clearly I'm not valued here.
I'm out.
I'm
done.
gone.
See you later.
Oh man. How did he
Yeah.
go blind, Cameron? And then are you ready, Lee?
So
Yes and yes.
we might have found patient zero for COVID.
I know. I was just thinking the same, actually, Carl. I was waiting for the right opportunity to say it, but yeah, I was thinking exactly the same.
Since Cameron lost his sense of smell in 2014-ish, patient zero happened in Australia, in Ballarat, of all places.
Water poisoning.
Is that why?
Wow.
Is that why there's something like you're on Twitter now on your stream? What do you call it? Trending.
Oh yeah, maybe that's where Who's traced
No,
patient zero
Carl, he's
to.
in Bendigo.
Ah. I was wondering why Ballarat was trending on Twitter.
You've now insulted the guy.
Whoops.
Was it, Carl?
It was trending on Twitter for a brief moment.
Was it because of water poisoning?
No, I don't know why it was trending on Twitter. I don't know
Oh.
why half of the things trend on Twitter.
That's where Oz and Cooper live.
That's why I got confused.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
knew we knew people from Ballarat.
I know it's confusing. They both start with B, and they're places we haven't been. We've only
Okay.
been here a year and a half. We weren't allowed 5Ks outside of our house. We don't know.
I'm ready.
Okay, should we begin?
Yep.
Take it away.
We're on week 22. Okay, the chat needs to go away for a moment because I'm going to get distracted. And I need to turn myself off. Okay. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to week 2 of the Screenshot Challenge hosted by the XboxCast.
Ooh!
Woo!
Thank you. Yeah, sorry, Kyle did some weird hand gestures at me, and now I'm confused.
Well, you said week 2 of
Did
the
I?
screenshot. It is week 22.
22, thank you.
I thought
Thank
you
you.
said
I saw it.
23, actually, but, you know, I'm sure that's what you said before we even began.
We'll name it correctly on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. It'll be fine.
So I know I say this every week, but each week is so different with our submissions. But this week is very strange because all the submissions were mine.
So is this a subtle way of telling us who the winner is?
I'm absolutely telling you who the winner was. So I just flooded the market. I had an early win, and I'm like, I need to make sure this doesn't get stolen. Here are 6 others. Here are 6 other screenshots.
Cementing my place, is what you're thinking.
Just in case anyone comes second. But no, I need to come first, second, and third. this
Interesting
week.
then. So you've already announced that you're the winner, but Carl did the same last week. He got one in early
He did.
and got the votes.
He did.
So
I'll
I think
admit,
getting
though-
it early.
My win is cuter.
Yeah, I can't remember Carl's. I've forgotten already.
Batman.
Oh, Batman, that's right. Yeah, Batman's not like cute compared to a dragon.
Oof.
Yeah. So yeah, when you're ready, Lee, flick to
I can do
the
stuff.
winning.
Do you want
The
to do
winning
do you want to do
screenshot.
some like pre-winning ones first?
Not
Runner-ups.
this time.
What?
Oh, I've already announced who's won, so
Okay, so we'll do it in reverse.
I'm pretty sure we did this last week.
I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Oh, look, he's so cute.
Oh my word!
Look at him and his
Who
little.
doesn't love this dragon? He's adorable. What to say? What do you guys think? I'm not
He
going to
is
talk about
cute.
my own screenshot.
Oh no, he's cute.
He's very cute.
Yes.
One of my favorite things about Spyro is how confident he is, even though he's the tiniest dragon to ever walk the planet. He's just constantly confident in everything he does. And as a kid, that was, I think, what appealed to me, because I was a very shy kid, but I want to be like Spyro. That was my goal. And this remastered edition, he's just perfect. It really, really is.
So is this from 1, 2, or 3? Which one?
From number 1.
Oh, number 1. Okay.
So the story of number 1 is probably quite simple, but you have to go around freeing the dragons that have been turned into crystal, or it kind of looks emerald. So you go around the various platforms and you find them as statues, and when you go up to them, they get freed, and they give you a little bit of advice sometimes.
Don't go near things that freeze you and make you into ice cubes.
Similar things, yeah, not bad.
Yeah, okay.
Similar things to that. In the Discord, I posted screenshots of some of the other dragons.
Oh, no, I actually got one of them.
Oh, great.
This guy.
They all had interesting names, so I can't tell you who this guy was. But yes, he's holding a doll, which actually reminded me of one of our community members, Oz, if he ever listens to this, because he collects teddy bears.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he's green and...
Green and scaly.
scaly.
No, it's okay. I've met him in real life. He's not green and scaly.
Oh, okay.
Can confirm he is not a dragon.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good.
Yeah. So yeah, good example. This is one of the dragons I freed. If you have a look at the tip of his tail, there's almost a plushie there as well.
Ah, star
Yes.
plushie.
See? Yeah. All these dragons are so well done, and each of them have unique names. It's very cool. You end up collecting, I want to say about 100. Freeing about 100
Okay.
as you go.
I'm tempted to play this just out of curiosity, because everyone talks about it.
It's not on Game Pass, so you'd have to play it, and it's kept its price,
Oh,
actually.
this is a problem. I might have to
still
go and
quite
trade
expensive.
me. I might do a trade me look then.
Yeah, do a trade
could-
me look.
You could wait till October and play it when you're at our place.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True, true.
And
true.
then, there's no
Make a
committal.
decision.
Yep,
Steal the game from you.
that's right.
Yeah.
Right, so we're going to carry on with the special mentions, and we're going to do the clip of the week at the end.
Oh, yeah, I've got to... Yep, that's awkward to get up, so yes.
Ooh.
That's right. Perfect. Thank you, Lee. This is exactly the one I was
you
after.
see, I'm on your same wavelength as you.
I didn't
So-
see the screenshot coming.
No, this
It went
one
above the line.
was above the line. After last week's screenshot of the week, Perky Turkey got excited and posted a whole lot. So that's why this one's a special mention. It didn't win, but it is beautiful and definitely worth showing off. So as I said, this was Mass Effect.
Ah, cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Man,
beautiful. The
very
man
cool.
can be good at screenshots, eh?
He can
He-
when he tries.
just-
Yeah,
gets
he
in
had
late.
encouragement, didn't he?
He did. He was in the chat last week, which I think helped.
Yes. Then one for Kyle on one of his back-to-back log games.
That's right.
Look
This
at that.
is-
There's
the
my
screen-
Xbox bauble head.
I know. This he talked about. That's what made me chuckle.
It's interesting. It looks 2D.
It does, doesn't it?
This screenshot was taken just for Shadowless Edge, wasn't it?
Yep. I just wanted to make him proud.
And you got this win in your lunch break. Just a
Yep.
one quick game.
One quick game in the lunch break. Got the win.
Man, what a beast.
I tried.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
That's what he's doing on my screen here.
I can't see him, sadly. I had this one made me laugh. It's Mass Chief doing a mime of shooting
Yes.
someone with a gun.
That's right. This screenshot was from
From
Kingsman.
Kingsman, yeah.
I presume it's Halo Infinite, right?
Yes.
This is unbelievable. So, a gun was obviously supposed to render.
Or maybe not. Maybe it was like a scene. Like he was talking to Cortana about
Oh,
how he
could
shoots
be.
guns.
Could be.
So I hold it like this.
Yeah. So I was holding the gun like this.
He was telling a story of something that happened to him. Some hilarious anecdote for the day.
And the Covenant were coming from over there.
So I got my
I can
gun out.
imagine Cortana going, yep, and you
Yep.
saved the day up here.
Yeah, well done. Good one.
Well done. Good man. What a
one.
beast.
We were all there for Halo 2.
That's right, yeah. I was actually in your head at the time. Oh,
Not like I wasn't there or anything. What are the chances this is an emote? Possibly.
oh
Possibly done on purpose.
I'm shooting my gun.
Yeah. This is me. Look at my imaginary gun. Pew pew.
Who would he be emoting to if it's a single player game?
To Cortana.
Well, if it's Halo Infinite multiplayer,
Oh, yeah.
why not?
Yep.
Although
Just
I'm not sure how the screenshot would have been captured.
Interesting.
Maybe it's photoshopped.
Oh,
Could be.
sneaky. Trying to
Could
use
be.
Photoshop to win screenshot of the week.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting.
Do
And
we
then
have any others?
finally, Watch Dogs Legion, which is on a PC, but it is quite a cool looking game.
Oh, is that what game it was?
Yeah, it's Watch Dogs Legions, yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I liked not this one, the other
There
one.
was
when
another
he's
one.
Looking up
Yeah,
at the king.
I preferred this one over the second one. One who stood outside the Canadian,
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one
yeah. But I didn't
because
pick it because
Matty is Canadian.
he's Canadian, yeah. He was in London, stood outside the Canadian embassy.
All right. He'll have to tell us who all these statues are then. Although he's actually Australian.
Just living in Canada for now.
Australian Canadian.
There's also this one here, which is the one where he's actually stood. It says, "I am now stood outside the Canadian." Should load quick enough. There you go. So this is one he was talking about. This is actually outside the Canadian embassy.
Oh, he's got long hair.
She?
That's not what I was expecting. Oh, is it she?
Well, you can jump into different characters, can't you?
Yeah. There's no main character in Legion. It's
No.
everyone. You just take
And how
over
you
people.
kind of take over a character is you do a mission with them to kind of prove they're good enough to get into the legions, I guess. Or
The
what they call
Cool
themselves.
Kids Club.
The cool kids clubs with guns. Yep.
Cool. Okay, is that the rest of our...
That is it. That's all I've picked.
Okay.
And this is any others that
Brilliant.
you've kind of
Brilliant.
got excited about.
Now we have a clip of the week.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. I like clips.
Fantastic.
Now, I posted 2 clips this week, and the one I thought would win didn't win. But that's okay. The people have voted.
The people spoke. What did
So
they
the-
speak?
How did they speak?
Words.
They typed on their keyboard.
Got to find it. Oh, here you go. Be quiet, game. Right, okay, cool. Right. So this is one here.
Silence
I think this
game.
is the winner.
That's...
Um,
I don't think that is the winner, Lee.
really? Oh,
I don't think it is.
Agent killed.
it's funny then. Is that not the winner?
But it's still pretty funny.
No, that wasn't the winner.
Ah, wait a minute
If you
then.
can continue scrolling up,
Oh, was it higher?
it was.
Dun dun dun. Oh, okay. I thought it had 2 votes to winner, but the 3 vote winner.
That's right. Yes.
This is Diabolic Jester. It's not true what he said as well. He says he got the kill and managed to blow up the bomb, but I actually did it. It's lies.
No, Lee. This was my clip.
Was it your clip? Was it? Oh, that's okay. It's lies though, because I did actually, I do remember shooting it, although it did come out.
But I shot it too.
Yes, you did shoot it too. I think the timing was funny because I just got my gun going again, and then you shot once.
If you played again, just do it on mute.
Was it a bit loud?
Thank you.
I like how there's this amazing Gatling gun that takes out the tank. Simone takes a look, aims very gently, very slowly, takes one shot at it, and the whole thing explodes.
So the thing is on audio chat, on party chat, Lee's like, "It's all right, I'll get it. I've got the Gatling gun. I'll just shoot it." So I was letting him have his moments, and then he said, "Oh, I've run out of ammo."
No,
And so I
it
thought-
overheats. It doesn't actually run out of ammo. It overheats. You just have to stop shooting for a second or two, then reshoot.
Well, let's agree that the day we played, no one was great at communication, and Lee said,
it was a
"I've run out of
misunderstanding.
ammo." And so I thought, "Oh, I'll help him out." So I shot. So the reason I won screenshot of the week, clip of the week, was because
funny.
poor Lee ran out of ammo.
Your gun says 00 on it. Well, that is.
Oh, it's one of those guns that it gives you bonuses for the shots you get. So if you get body shots or head shots, it counts up, and then on the 5th one, it has a special power.
Like, makes you have bigger hair.
No, to be fair, Lee, I don't know what that gun does.
Okay. It goes
Better than
shooty,
you,
shooty.
apparently.
Shooty, shooty.
Shooty.
So yeah. Oh, well done. Well, we got to see two clips then.
Yes, look at us.
The runner-up and then the winner. It's one of those you had to be there. That's right. My caption is what sold it, I think. So as we've seen in previous weeks, if you want your screenshot or your clip to win, add a great caption.
I added a caption to mine. Nothing happened.
What was your caption?
I can't remember now.
I can't remember now.
That's okay.
That's not a very good caption, mate. That's why you didn't win.
I believe you. I believe
Thank you. You're too kind.
Right, you guys happy with that?
Yes.
Yes. Good job,
Fantastic.
Simone. Good job on winning. Are you
Well done,
now
Simone.
neck and neck with Lee?
No, I'm not. I'm one behind.
Oh, okay.
That's
We need
right.
we
So,
need to not win though, people.
yeah,
Yes.
that's embarrassing.
Yes,
Because I
it
need to decide whether I should spend some money on making a cooler trophy or not. And if we win, we shouldn't make that trophy.
What?
It'll go to next year.
I want it still though. I'm only doing this
you
for
can
the
have
trophy.
the plastic one.
That's right. You can have one drawn on a piece of paper, which might look like an actual
And just
the
I'll put it on
design
your fridge.
yeah. Oh, a
yeah,
magnet
it's-
one. Have a magnet version of it.
Brilliant.
So, thank you guys for watching Screenshot of the Week. If you'd like to partake, hop into our Discord. We have a channel just for screenshots. The rule is 7 screenshots a week, and you could win. And there is a physical trophy up for grabs
As long as you
you-
actually work for the podcast.
if you want it. Say that again. As long as you work for the podcast.
Don't work for the podcast.
Oh, yeah. No, that's right. That's right. Perhaps we shall make a new rule where the podcast cannot win.
I know, but it's funny to win.
It is funny to win. It
is.
makes the community fight more to
Yes.
win, which I think is a good thing.
Yes, Kingsman says it's rigged. That's what he's saying.
Right. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you on Xbox Live. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye. Like that. Bye.
Bye. Oh, man.
What Fallout one? I don't. Oh, your Fallout one. It was funny, but it wasn't very actiony. And
Oof. There we go.
no, it was funny, but you know you need to know the audience, Kingsman.
Yeah, true. The audience.
Read the room,
likes
Kingsman.
action.
Read the room.
Read the room. I mean, you've seen some of the screenshots that should not have won, but they did because they were silly.
Because it was silly.
It can't be rigged if you don't participate.
Yeah, where's your screenshots, Shadow?
Shadow has won one, hey? Don't forget.
Yeah, it's only
GTA,
GTA.
pantsless.
Oh, well, there you go. See, that's what wins. Kinsman, there you go. Pants.
There we
No
go.
pants.
No
No
pants.
pants wins.
Shadow's on the board. You sent them in?
Where?
I'm trying to think.
Do you know we have a room? Not in your own Discord. That doesn't work.
You're not on your Discord. Hashtag no pants.
Oh, good old Michael KV's already jumped in
Yeah, he
this
jumped
week,
in one
submitted
earlier.
his
Yeah, yeah.
Batman screenshot.
Yep.
He's seen Batman as a winner, so he's going for Batman again.
No, that's good. I like people copying others' strategies. It's all very interesting. I'm
Bold
telling
choice.
you, though.
Bold choice,
Captions
Cotton.
win. Huh?
Bold choice, Cotton. We'll see how this plays out.
Cotton, did you just say?
Yeah. From Dodgeball.
Oh, I need to rewatch that.
That's a bold choice, Cotton.
Cameron, you can submit non-Xbox games.
You just won't win.
If they're PC, if they're not on Xbox at all, you'll be a runner-up. You'll be a runner-up, so we'll mention you, but you won't get a tally to your name. If it's a screenshot from PC, but it does exist on Xbox, then yes, that counts. That's fine. That's fine. Like Matty's screenshot was from Legions. If he had won, that's all good.
Do you know what happens is people don't vote for them, though, if they know they're not from Xbox?
Yeah, that's true.
You'd notice you just won't get voted on.
Those God of War No, that's not true. Because we've had God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn screenshots in there, and they nearly won.
Nearly won, though.
Yeah,
They nearly
that's
won.
the trick.
Yeah.
And remember, one of Jeremy's screenshots won from Minecraft early on. Remember?
I don't remember. It
And
was ages ago. I can't remember last week.
I think it was week 2 or something. And we made him a runner-up only because he was using a texture pack that wasn't available on Xbox.
Dodgy.
Typical
Jeremy.
Shadow, do you think you'll win with the screenshot that you're teasing? Because that's the thing. I mean, you might have a massive gamer score, but do you have any artistic ability?
Wow. Oh, we don't have to know the game. They just have to be pretty.
That's right. I mean, we haven't played Tunic, and Charlotte's screenshots got quite a few votes.
Oh, that stupid donut.
It just needs to be pretty.
Broccoli. The broccoli won, didn't it, that time?
Yeah, the broccoli that was stuck in the slide one.
Yeah, see,
Yes.
it either has to be artistic and pretty, or it needs to be
Stupid. Yeah. I vote stupid every time, to be honest. But
Do you know? Okay.
I do. I like stupid. If it makes me smile, I'm like, yeah, that made me smile. So
We do pay you for your artistic abilities, which just means I don't owe you anything.
Oof. Sassy Simone.
But you know we love you. Why don't you just see, Shadow, post the screenshot anyway and just see what people say. Don't, they might not say anything, but don't take that personally. No one mentions some of my really good ones.
Well, I mean, yeah, some of the best ones I've
Talk to
submitted.
Kyle, yeah. Kyle's kind of
And people just ignore me.
Yeah, shame. Sometimes I'll hear for days afterwards. Actually, there's some screenshots that he thought was so good and should have won. They're actually they're on his desktop background. That's how much he loves them.
See, I only put ones that win on my background, Kyle.
Oof. Oof. You see, I have artistic vision, and so when I take screenshots, I'm looking at them through the lens of the game rather than just haha, this is funny. It's a broccoli.
Yeah, but
stuck
who's
in a
won the
pipe.
most? Who's won the most?
That's true, man. And only one of Lee's was stupid.
Which one was that? The one with all the HUD
Cyberpunk and hot
Cyberpunk
pants.
job dressing up in a cyberpunk. I had a hot pants and a kind of crop top
and your golden beard.
and my golden beard. It was beautiful.
Amazing.
For the most part, though, the winners have generally been really good.
Most of them have been good.
Definitely worthy. If Perky's had won, if Perky had timed his better, but the poor man's basically a farmer. If he had timed it better,
He's basically a farmer.
he probably would have won. But
So I immediately did
He's
it
a hunter.
because of last week. I immediately dropped in the arrows as soon as we started talking
Yeah, so
because I think
good
it
job.
triggers people as soon as we start talking about it. They go, "Oh, that's
yeah,
right."
it was good on you, but you just a smidgen too slow. But
No, I did it right this week. I got it in this right at the beginning. As soon as you start talking, I dropped it in.
now, today,
Yeah, today.
yeah, like right
that's
now,
fine.
this very minute.
I was meaning last week.
Oh, last week, yeah, I know. Because I saw her and went, oh, that's right. People were doing it already, so I dropped it in after the show finished. But
Yep.
well, that's what we could do,
Alright.
you know. If you wanted to do a point where people can't vote from, drop the fingers in.
Wait, what? Say that again.
Drop the fingers, drop in the arrows that point down, the finger pointing down, saying from here onwards. That could be our, like, from this point onwards, do not vote.
Oh. It's not going to stop them because we don't know what late.
No, but it will stop them posting any more pictures and stuff.
Did you see what Shadowless Edge
It
just
looks
dropped
like,
in?
it looks like some sort of Mario game.
It's like a very strange 3D Mario. Italian plumber.
Is that what it's
Mario.
called?
That's what the game is called.
Oh, yeah, because it
Italian
says Mario in the top as well. It is actually a Mario game. Wow, that's really special, Shadow. Shadow.
It's beautiful. It's so good. All right. Thanks, guys.
Oh.
Thanks for submitting. Thanks for hanging out, giving us laughs, giving me a hard time.
You deserve it, bro.
No, I don't. People are just jealous that I'm out here living my best life.
I'm glad you're laughing when you say it. I think that's good.
All right, guys.
All right, we're out.
Thank
Yes,
you
we
for
are.
tuning in. It's
Who
always
are
fun
we-
to have people in the chat, and thanks for sticking around, Cameron. That was really nice.
Yes. Who are we rating?
Do you guys have any suggestions?
Any suggestions
And
to rate?
we need someone decent this week because last week was rubbish.
Yeah, it was. How about we find a small streamer who's streaming Naraka?
Oh, yes.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Is Carl streaming?
Can be.
Yeah, we'll make it topical. That's good.
Nice. So a small streamer, you say?
Yeah, someone small.
With
Scroll
like
to the
2 or 3
bottom.
people watching or something.
Yeah, somebody
Not someone
like that.
talking randomly.
Learning the game, ranked solo, let's go.
Yeah, do that.
Yep. How many viewers?
0.
Perfect.
Cool.
Let's see. Dude's name is Skull Exodus.
We do want to reward new game gamers because they're trying something new. Back to your backlog. Oh, okay. See if someone's playing Maneater. I don't know. What is Spiteri streaming?
Are you talking to us or are you just talking to yourself?
Oh, Badger Tui. Oh, yeah, okay, do that. Because that was Shadow's back to
Okay.
a backlog game.
Cool.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Give me a minute.
Like a whole minute?
Hang on. Oh, I'm sick of these adverts.
Ah, so annoying.
No. Yeah. What time is it, Kinsman? Like 2 in the morning?
This guy's got a cool accent.
3 o'clock in the morning.
Game.
Wow.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Yes, Mum. Who is it? Who's the name?
Spiteri 19.
It's in the chat. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. Let's
Yep, I'm gonna
show
head
some
over to him now.
Spiteri some love.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Ciao. Cheers, Cam.
This guy seems really cool.